How many people hate on this swap?
A lot.
So many people hate this swap.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Also, people love it too, right? So.
Yes, true.
I don't know.
But it's so quick. I don't even know how you could hate on this swap. Look at that. That's crazy. Is this carb legal? Ish?
No.
Close enough. I mean, it looks OEM. If a cop popped this open, he'd be like, okay, you got like a red filter over here. And then that kind of looks like a radiator. So what we got going on over here? There's Ryan Rywire. You guys know him. He does all the crazy cool motorsports.
So it's a
harness.
K20C swap in the S2000.
Wait, where's that from? FK8?
The Civic Type R FK8 engine. Correct.
Dude. Stock turbo. They stock everything, right?
Yeah, everything's stock for the most part. It's on a Motec M1 ECU.
Baller.
And then it's got the Science of Speed V-mount set up.
Why V-mount? No space for cooling?
I feel like that the V-mount is the best cooling solution for this.
Well, I mean, yeah, space constraints too.
Yep, it's got air conditioning as well.
Well, V-mount's also good so you don't stack the radiator.
Yeah, because I'd have three coolers all in a row.
Big ass coolers, yeah.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, it's cool. It's like a good way to, it's a good street car for sure.
This thing can make what? Stock engine's like 450, easy?
I think like 400.
400? This is E85 right now, right?
Yeah, E85 right now. I actually just pumped it yesterday, so it's a fresh tank at E85. Yeah, it's fully flex fuel compliant. Obviously, the Motec strategizes all that. And then I do have an extra set of injectors. So there's DI injectors on the bottom, and then these are port injectors on the top. So it's actually running 8 injectors. And a lot of the kit is Science of Speed, but not everything.
Oh, wow. Crazy. Look at the tight everything over there.
I know. I had to kind of wrap a lot of these things because this is probably the worst part of this swap is that it's very congested in that area.
What's back here? Is that the high pressure?
That's the high pressure DI pump, yeah.
Oh, wow. How much was this engine?
I want to say that it was about $6,500 when I got it, and that's kind of a banging deal because it was the Honda HPD
brand new
crate engine.
Oh wow, that's crazy. And then transmission, what are you using?
The S2000 factory transmission.
You just need a bell housing from Science of Speed, I'm assuming?
No, it's just an adapter plate.
Oh wow, okay. This intake manifold is pretty ugly.
Yeah, it is. But
holy crap.
Whatever, doesn't really matter.
Hey, how come you didn't get the spoon valve cover?
It's just a street car. It's just my daily.
Spoon valve cover is basically OEM with paint.
Yeah, just painted, right? I could probably paint my own if I really wanted to. But
oh my god, dude!
This car was never meant to be like any kind of a show vehicle.
I mean, it's your daily, no?
Yeah. Right now, I'm on my factory set of wheels, but sometimes I have some Titan 7s with some Toyos on it, but just I don't know. Honestly, I never changed the tires since it was raining, so I probably should put the performance wheels back on.
Oh, I see. What? Are you just so tired of all your cool built cars that you want a daily stockish car?
My factory engine was really tired, and I was actually thinking about selling the car, but it's too good of a car to sell, you know?
It's so funny. How long did it take you to do all this?
About 5 weeks to do everything.
Dude, that's crazy.
So I needed to get it done fast, because it is my daily driver and I want to keep driving it. I think F20C and F20C are great engines, but mine was really tired and this was a brand new perfect solution with an awesome driving dynamic.
Okay, $6 grand just for the long block, but how about the Motec, the Science of Speed stuff?
I probably have like 25,000 invested, but that's with some upgrades like some Nitron suspension and I like rebuilt, bushings
so
and random stuff.
Swap-wise,
I don't know, maybe 20?
God dang, 20 G's.
It's a lot.
That's another S2000.
I know, but it's a brand new S2000
So this will last like another 300K.
Yeah, like it has there's like 5,000 miles on it now.
Yeah.
Because I put the 5,000 miles on it. Everything is brand new in the engine compartment. I even went through the interior. I kind of like just refreshed the seats, refreshed the floor mats, the carpets. I put the Nitron suspension dampers on it, like I was saying.
Yeah.
New tires, new bushings. So I went through the whole car, so it literally drives like a brand new car. I'm crazy like that. I like cool modern tech stuff, but I like the classic look and feel and design of like a classic S2000.
Yeah.
So it's either I refresh the car like this, or I just like buy a brand new car and just daily drive it like anybody else on the road.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not really it's not my style. I like to build my stuff, and I like to have interesting things. And this is like the perfect sleeper because
It is.
it's not loud. It doesn't look like anything
It's
from the
so
outside.
quiet. We just did a pull right now, and I couldn't hear his car. I mean, I had like a little swishiness.
Yeah,
but-
you can hear all the swishes and bangs.
Hey, you're 2 for 2 for sacrilegious swaps on S2000s. Your other one's what is it?
Tesla large drive unit.
Oh my God, the S2000 community must love you.
I know, they love to hate me, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, dude! But this is quick. This is quick, and it's modern tech. You can buy replacement parts, and
Yeah.
it's a stock turboed car. How reliable can you really get?
It's
You know
super
what I mean?
reliable. I like don't even ever pop the hood.
Yeah.
I literally don't pop the hood. I just leave it like this, and you know, I change the oil like probably every 1,500 miles just because
Yeah.
I'm like super anal.
Well, with E85, Mike Kojima from Moto IQ said you have to change it every 2,500 miles,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
which is crazy. What motor mounts did you use for all this?
It is factory S2000 mounts,
Oh,
and
wow.
Science of Speed made some brackets that just like put the engine in the right position.
So you used the OEM mounts, like
yeah,
rubber?
So it
No
literally,
Hotsport?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I like Hotsport mounts, obviously, but they're a little bit too stiff of a ride for a daily driver for me, you know?
You're getting old, Ryan.
I know, I'm getting old.
Jeez. AC and everything works?
AC, actually. The Schrader valve, I'm an idiot, and I was brazing a line to make one of the lines right there, and the Schrader valve,
Is that leaking?
I burned it, yeah, and it
Oh, no.
leaked out. So I had AC for a little bit, and then I need to clean all that up, and I need to just put a new Schrader valve in it.
Oh, so
it's
it could
honestly
work.
it's not hard. I just never got around to doing it again.
There you go. If you want to spend 20K on a swap, you can have a pretty banging Type R powered S2000.
It's cheaper than a brand new car at